Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy winning Wednesday. What's good, y'all? Y'all all right, man? Shit. Sheesh. Yo, we got a lot to unpack today, but what's up? Yo, Naeem. Hey, yo, we ain't doing none of this in 2021. I'm big late. I ain't never late, y'all. I ain't never. Man, y'all better mind the business that pays y'all. Don't worry about overhead. Dang, breezy. Hey, yo, listen, I don't know what y'all be talking about. Yo, check this out. I hit the button right at the time, right at the dot. That's it. I can't help it if it's a lag, yo. Thank you, Journal J. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tanaya, you got it right on point. It might be a couple seconds late when y'all in because remember what I'm saying right now, y'all not even about to catch this until like 15 seconds later, like for real. Yo, y'all always try to play. But what's up, man? How y'all doing? Y'all know I love Wednesdays. Wednesdays start our week off, y'all, because then we got winning Wednesdays. Then we got thriving Thursdays. Then we got focus Fridays, yo. I just love to get these conversations started. And I love it even more when we can really talk about important stuff like current events, crap that's happening now. Yo, we got a lot to do, yo. Yo, what's up, though, yo? How y'all feeling? Breezy Breeze, I see you at the top of the list. Yo, what's up? What's good? How you doing? Yo is the first one on the first winning Wednesday for 2021. Can't even say I expected anything less. Journal J, what's up? I see you. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Yolanda? How you feeling? Hey, Tania, what's good? Elder, what's up, Elder? How you doing? Yo, Tater Dawn, Tizzy Tay, what's up? How you feeling? Chaos Smoothies, what's up, Cam? How you doing? They Love Jim, what's up? How you doing? Naeem, what's good? Happy for you to be here. Not for sale, what's up, yo? We see Not for sale in there promoting heavy. Make sure y'all here, yo. Saturday, 1 o'clock, human trafficking, a very important conversation, yo. So make sure you here for that, yo. What's up, yo? Hey, Fatima, what's good? How you doing? Vera V, what's up, Vera? How you doing? Always good to have you here. Leo the GOAT. What's up, Leo? How you doing? Leo, you been MIA past couple weeks. What's up? We ain't seen you. Good to have you here, though. Keon, yo, Walmart let you off the hook today, shorty. Ha! Yo, good to have you here, Keon. We ain't seen you since like the summer. What's up? How you doing, yo? Always good to have you here. Man, you gotta tell the bosses let you out more often, yo. What's up? Hey, Miss Sushma, good to see you. Hey, Soraya, what's up, baby? How you doing? Journal J, nah, that's my other J, yo. My bad. This is my Lyrical J. What's up, Lyrical J? How you doing? Hey, yo, and shout out to Lyrical J, yo, because she was one of the ones who attended the informational session for Healing Youth Alliance, and she was like the first one to complete the homework. Like, soon as she got the homework, she was like, bam, here you go. And not only did she turn it in fast, the joint actually looked good. So I'm excited to see who our next youth are going to be for the Healing Youth Alliance. And y'all know that project ain't no joke. For the first cohort, we started off with our 11 people. We ended with 7 people. So yeah, man, I can't wait to see the next group of young leaders though that come through though. What's up, Asia? Asia, you gotta let me know what your Instagram is, Asia, so I can tag you, man. What's up though? How you doing? Always good to see you, yo. Sydney, what's up, Sid? How you feeling? Good to see you, Sid. Who else? Am I missing somebody? I think I might have got everybody. Hey, yo, Nevaeh. What's up, Nevaeh? Yo, good to see you. You ducked out on us. We ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. What's up? Yo, Tay Bands is here. Hey, yo, shout out Tay Bands, y'all. Tay Bands gonna be on Hooligan Express tonight, yo. Squirrel coming to pick her up, playing her new single, yo. That's what's up. Big moves being made. Tay, yo, I'm so proud of you for taking your career seriously and like really just pushing through, yo. That's what's up. What's up, Niecy Pooh? Taylor, what's up, y'all? Hey, Sade, what's up? Good to see you. My man Charles here, y'all. What's up, Charles? Good to see you, y'all. Always good to see you. Real Spill, Reality, what's up, y'all? How you doing? All right. I think I got everybody. Hold up, Marta General in here. What's up, Marta General? Can't wait to get with y'all on the Granny Project. Y'all know Granny Project coming back next month, yo. Can't wait for that to happen. All right. I think I shouted everybody out. Yo, if this is your first winning Wednesdays, please let me know. What's up, Trackstar? I see you, Trackstar. Hey, yo, and shout out to Trackstar because she got her dad locked down. Her dad is about to be on his way to DC because he's part of the National Guard and he just been called in to go and help with the situation. So I asked her if dad would be willing to just come on and just like talk to us for a little bit. And dad was all like, I got you. So shout out to dad. Thank you so much for that. Yo, I can't wait for that. Hey, Ma, y'all see my mother in here. What's up, yo? Man, Miss England said that she is on the way. She said she is on the way. But yo, if anybody wants to join in this conversation, yo, please hit me up so I can give you the link and you can come on here. Trackstar said he didn't leave yet, so he might can come on a day. Man, listen, if he got a few minutes, even like right now, like let me know. Matter of fact, I'm about to get ready to send you the link, Trackstar. I'm about to get ready to send you the link now. And like if he got time, if he can get on, I mean, just a few minutes just to kind of give us his assessment, what he thinking about, all that type of stuff. Like we would definitely love to hear from him. And also, of course, just to wish him all the safety and grace and covering in the world. Cause I just can't even imagine, y'all. Like it is just crazy. I just um I just sent it to you though, Trackstar. But if anybody else, yo, if you got something to say about this, if you want the link, yo, let me know. I got you. And it's crazy. If you hit my DM and I ain't get a chance to hit you back, yo, that's only because we got so many requests of people that just wanted to kind of talk about this and just like bring this up. So hit me up if you want to get on and I can send you the link. Yeah, Jay, fellows are in here, y'all. Shout out to the year round program, yo. Y'all doing big things, y'all. Y'all doing big things. But man, yo, hey, Tania, I feel you, y'all. It is definitely scary. Yeah, and you are super close. Man, yeah. I'm just upset to be lost and that like people really see this mess for what it is. Because trust and believe, if it was you or I up there, yo, we'd have already been dead. This winning Wednesday would have had to be canceled because we'd have already been dead. But you know what? I'm not even about to pollute the situation with my comments and the things that's going around in my head because it's just crazy. I just want you guys to be able to have your space to talk because it is crazy. Hey yo, Miss Mo said it. They would have been blazing, right? Like, man, come on, yo. Like, come on. It's sad. Yeah, they said that's the sad part. Yeah, A-Track, so I feel you. Yeah. Said it all like yo, homie was sitting behind the desk in the seat, yo. It's yo, way too much. But you know what? I was also thinking too, hey Asia, what's up? This is why it's so important for you guys to like really build up your foundation in terms of leadership and become the next leaders of this city, of the states, and just of our nation, like period. Because when you are in leadership positions, you can definitely positively influence change and influence what happens. Imagine if we had a heartbeat as a president, yo. Imagine if we had heartbeats filling up some of those seats in the Senate and the House. Like, yo, the whole situation would have been different. And that's why I'm just so heavy on like leadership and character and all those things like that, because um, once you get into those positions, like you really, really, really have power to make things happen. And you can either make bad things happen or you can make good things happen. And I'm thinking that anytime a heartbeat is involved, then it's gonna be good things. Yo, hey, Lene said they real monkeys. Hey, yo, it's real life, yo. Yep, Taylor, you absolutely right. It shouldn't be, but why they not dead? Absolutely right. Yeah, Lene, you are not lying. Sis, there you go.
Okay. Hey y'all, how y'all been?
Man, how you doing? We good. Can't complain at all, y'all. Is this the first winning Wednesday of 2021?
Yes. I mean, let's, ready. I'm ready. It's
We
been
are
a lot
here.
today. It's been a lot today. Y'all been watching the news. It's been a lot.
Man, it's been a whole lot. And track star, her dad, depending on where he is, he might jump on real quick and just talk to us because he's a part of the National Guard and they called him to go down there.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So what's how you doing that? That's going to be a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, I don't know. Track star working with him now to try to see. I told him that, we on his time. So whenever he can, grace us with his
Okay.
presence, speak a couple of words, we just go ahead and make
Yeah,
space for him.
whatever it works. So how have everybody else doing? How are you? How was your week? Yeah, coming in the new year.
Oh, yeah, bless. Good, man. I'm excited for some of the stuff we got coming up.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, yes. How about yours?
I mean, it's wonderful. I can't complain. I'm so happy. I'm just ready to dive in for the whole 2021. That's
Yo,
it.
I know
That's
that's
all I
right.
got.
Yo, Channel J said this England is popping for the new year. I know it's that Tizzy Tay lip gloss.
Listen, it's just listen. What we did in 2020, we prepared for 2021. And as we already know, when we did the work for 2020, that the first week, if you pay attention, it already exposed a lot in the first week in 2021. If you was really paying attention of how to really research and look around and see what's going on around you, you can really see what's going on. So I'm excited.
Yes, yes, yes.
Excited.
Man, I can't wait for the people that's just motivated right now. I can't wait for that motivation to wear off and that discipline really, really kick in.
Oh, it's funny that you said that because that was something that I was going to talk about today. That's really funny because I feel like we are good when we getting things that we need. And then like we see now the desperation when people don't get what they need is, everybody's great. They feel some type of power, they feel some type of way when they get what they need. As soon as the resources have been dried up, you realize how people are scavengers are trying to find out. I mean, and the world shows that today, right? It's like once you take it away, how do you maintain? How do you stay straight, right? And how do you still see the vision, but there's no vision in your reality?
Mm,
Like, how do you still stay forced and stay strong? And that's one of the things that we was going to talk about today. And that's funny you brought that up. I'm
yes.
telling you, we always be in line.
Yo, always. And I love it too. And I don't know if you got it tucked somewhere in there, but also too, like when real life start to come at you, because that's what a lot of people battle too. It's like you are motivated, you want to do all these things, but then you got these competing priorities that come in. It's valid stuff for real. Somebody might have passed away.
Yeah, I
Something
mean,
had to
but
be in the
life
household.
happens though. It doesn't say that when you become successful that like things doesn't happen. That's life, right? But what we have to stop looking at is those trials as trials, and let me just say that we have to stop looking at that as our trauma or our trials as a sad story. We have to look at that as we in school right now, and we have to learn what we gotta get out of this, right? Like, what is the lesson? Everything have to be a lesson at this point. You have to shift the mindset. And if we ain't shifting no mindset, then I don't care how many times you have your own business and you showing up places and all of that and everything as well. But when it hit the real, is your mindset still the same? Or you went back to survival mode?
Exactly.
And that's the thing that we have to decide. And even, it's a hard process because people don't understand when you're talking about real change and changing your mindset, it comes with isolation. And with isolation comes that be surprised. I'm talking about your own family might start messing with you. Your own, people you looked up for years, your mentor, you're going to start seeing things. But you can't be surprised because everything is a lesson. You know what I mean? And we have to understand that. But isolation is great for you because then you be able to move away from distractions and try to figure out how do you move. Because every day something's going to happen. And guess what? One day Jody might not answer the phone. She may be the person there who just say, I don't want to be bothered today. And
I
you
put my D&D on now.
Yeah. And you're going to have to figure out, how do I make a decision? Because this is nobody else's life but yours. We just a part of your story as we, as you pop up on these lessons with us, we're just a part of it, but this is yours. If you don't understand that, then you need to really go back to November of the Winning Wednesdays and start from there. Because you have to strategically understand the process. Because real stuff, life is what it is today. You could be whatever you want. But if you don't strategically change your mindset and strategically do things the way you want, and be honest, sometimes you're going to do things that some people going to look at you like you crazy because they're not going to understand it. But if it's for you, you got to do what you have to do. Exactly. And that's just what it is.
Exactly. And Journal J said that was today's jewel. Journal J, I can see why you said that, but really it wasn't. But the jewel was very important. The jewel was about how, like, people think that just because you got this positive attitude and this positive mindset that you don't have problems.
Oh no.
And that your life is so easy. Mm-hmm. And I be getting frustrated. And I be trying to tell people, like, what?
It's
like,
even worse.
Yes. Being successful, carrying yourself in a positive manner, that takes intention, that takes courage, that takes bravery that a lot of people don't have. It is so much easier to just be negative and just to accept all the bullcrap that's coming your way.
That's all we know.
And I'm like, yo, like, what? Don't let this smile fool you. Yeah. Like, nah, like, don't let this positive attitude, this positive mindset fool you. Like, absolutely no. But I don't let it control me. People who are like that, we don't let it control us. And we understand where to spend our time and our energy. Weak-minded people, they don't know where to spend their time and energy, so they spend their time and energy doing negative crap in the negativity lane. So that's why I'm just saying, like, no, that's easy. When I see somebody wilding out, posting dumb stuff and all that, oh, you being dumb, you got a weak mindset, because a strong mindset would have forced you to reflect, would have forced you to stop and think about what it is you're doing. Like, this positive mindset, success stuff is not for the weak.
And I think what people don't understand too, though, Joni, this is an everyday work. I think they think once they get there, like, and even with me, it's like, no, this is every day, right? Even when I want to really just go off on somebody because of certain things that I believe in or my business, I can't, because that ocean I was gone. Right? So I have to learn this new person. I have to understand this new mindset. I have to understand how to think like a person that wants change, that knows change, that wants things. It's a different mindset. It's totally different from if you would have seen me 2 years ago. But that don't mean I made it. It just means that I went to the next level. I just made it to the next grade. Right? Now I have something else bigger. And as you said, and more things coming, because as you learn how to change your mindset, I don't care what you do, things just will not bother you in a certain way. It could be your personal life, it could be, it just won't bother you, right? Because you understand how it works. But when people don't get that, they look at you, oh, she crazy, oh, she being by herself. No.
Exactly.
And I think we have to stop labeling people because we're not living based off of their standards. Right? Because I can't live off y'all standards anymore. I tried that. It ain't work. And they said, keep trying the same thing. You're doing insanity. I was going insane.
Those I
So
was going to say.
I was losing it all. The personal life, the financial, everything was leaving, right? And it was because I was trying to do something and be something because it was like, oh yeah, you're good at that. Do that, girl. You're good at that. It was like, and then when people put your opinion and people don't understand that, when people give you their opinion, it's stuck and cloudy in yours, depending how close you are with that person. You start thinking, oh, maybe should I did that? And then it was all of these things. And then we have to get the time to just sit back and isolate. And it's nothing personal to anybody. But I'm gonna tell you one thing you'll realize, and maybe John, you probably been through this process. When you isolate and you just sit back, it seems like your ears are more open and you can really think clearly and do things that are productive towards your life, your style. Like moving towards your mission when you really by yourself. And honestly, you really get to learn and see around who the people around you, and really see that real attentions, because now you're not clouded by all these other things. Does that make sense?
It does. It makes a lot of sense. I want to make sure though that people understand, and Miss England, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that when you say isolate, you don't mean not around people. You mean like with a clear mind and with a clear vision, because I feel like I'm reflecting and I'm by myself all the time, even if I'm in a meeting with somebody else or I'm talking to somebody else or something like that, because I'm just one of those people that's just like really, really focused on what could I be doing better? How could I be doing more? Like I always look to myself
But how
first.
did you get there though? Like, how did you get your mindset to think like that at a meeting? That's the process. Because when
Well,
you thinking like that in high school,
heck no.
That's what I'm saying. See, it's levels, right? Think about from how you
It's
got.
definitely levels.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So sometimes we gotta isolate ourselves to move to the next level.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it also depends on the support that you got around you
Yeah,
too. Because
absolutely.
with me and Miss Emma Bean, she's working on helping me write my book, and that's one of the things she do, is just like ask me different questions and stuff like that. So she's actually helping me learn a lot about myself. And one of the things that I realized was that coming up, I didn't have anybody to guide me.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if I did, because I already had all this inside of me. I just didn't know that it was there, and I didn't have a space to use it. So I'm like, our young people now, our heartbeats especially, are at an advantage because you got space and you got support. You got somebody and mentors and people who are pushing you and to help you to start right now. So you ain't got to wait until you older to tap into that. You can tap into that right now. Yeah. And just one more big thing too is when it comes to how people respond to stuff, you can tell people who ain't got nothing to lose versus people who got something to lose. So yes, you're going to catch me in my professionalism, with my positive attitude, with my positive mindset, because it's so much more riding on what I do and what I say is so much bigger than just me.
Yeah, and that's what I love about people, because we all have our own story, right? Because I look at it as, for me, if I were young right now and I was the Chanel from Pilot Grove and there was a HeartSmiles, I would be there and I would get the resources, right? But I'm gonna be honest, we talking about me being real, right? I would be there and get the resources. And I might do what you want me to do because I want to please Joni, because there's no other person that guided me at that point when I was a kid, right? But I might don't want to do that though. I might don't want to do that skill. But I want to please this lady because I love her so much. And I know that she put it all in me.
And see, you're going to be wet. Chanel going to be hanging out there wet. Because I ain't never going to give it to you. I ain't never going to tell you. I'm going to say, you got picked.
Exactly. But the thing is, that's what I'm talking about. That's survival. It's like, I got to hold on to Joni because I know Joni got everything I need. But Joni, I don't really want to do this. I want to go do something else. And it's not that I'm being disrespectful to you. It's just that I think we have to learn to be real with ourselves and have those authentic conversations. Because if you still want to have Joni, a better way could be was, you know what? I really like you as my mentor. I might not want to do this, but I want to do something else. And I don't need you to help me do that, but I don't want to lose you in my life. We got to have those type of conversations, because I think a lot of times, and I was that person, we moved on survival. If I knew at that time that you was going to get me out of a place, I was going to hold you close because I needed you. And I was going to please you because I wanted to make sure I kept you. And I think that's what a lot of our kids run on. And then they run off of frustration. And it's like, you ain't got to do all that. Just be yourself. Because Joni ain't come and say, I need you to act like this and do that. Joni said, come as you. But these are the things we create in our mind before we get to Joni.
Anybody that ever had a real conversation with me already know. Like, Lyrical J, I can't tell you how many times she switched it up on what she want to do. Never judge her not one time. I'm just like, all right, just be real.
People need to
like,
hear
your
that.
success is your success.
That's what I love.
Man, listen.
We got to get our babies out survival mode. And how do you really talk and be honest with the people you love? And not thinking you hurt them because we have a mindset of people pleasing. I was one. Still working on it every day. You know?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I ain't no people please. Hey, yo, what? Trying to please everybody, you end up pleasing nobody.
Ain't that the truth? And that was it. I ain't want to please, and I was going in
circus. Yourself included.
Wait a minute, I was pleasing everybody, and I was in circus, and I was in the mask. And I'm wearing natural, and everybody got real hair. I ain't got time.
Yeah, absolutely no.
And we gotta be, and when we go back to even doing that, y'all, we gotta be okay with being insecure. And what I mean by that is, it's okay to learn. And I haven't to learn that myself. It's okay to learn. It's okay to say, I don't even know that. Like, so if Joni hit you up with a project and you kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to do. This is what I need you to do. I need you to hit Joni up and be authentic about that. Like, you know what, Auntie, I don't know. Can you help me with this vision? Start speaking up. Because what we don't want you to do is you go somewhere and you ain't ask no help and you fail. Because then you're not only hurting you, but you hurting the people connected to you. Exactly. So you gotta be real honest about being insecure. And it's okay. They make it seem like it was bad about insecure. Insecure is nothing being, if you insecure about some things, that mean advancement. That's mean learning. You want to learn, you want to do. Stop putting it to how we look, our appearances, our physical. Apply it to your skills. Because that's a myth. That's not facts. Right?
Okay. No, I feel you. Yo, you know, one thing I live by is you cannot be a slave to perfection. Like, I definitely live by that. And
that's so true.
And your ego can't be bigger than your heart. So
listen, why we always do this? So I'm reading this thing about how do you lead through the pandemic, and that's one of the things they're talking about now. That leading now is changing. It used to be a time when you used to lead. It used to be a way that people would say, "Listen, I need this done," and that's it. Personal and work is different. But now all is together. We all in the house. All of us is mushed together. And so now you have to lead a little different because not only we in a pandemic, and yes, you are running organizations or running volunteers or doing projects, people who are running it are still hurting. And they still showing up. So you can't beat them up, right? So it's like, it's a new way of how to lead. And I'm so grateful that I was able to get that. And again, it goes back from when we talked about last year, at the end of the year, strategic plan and making sure you're reading up on your industry, knowing your stuff, knowing the trends. If I want to understand how to be a leader and if I want to coach leaders, I got to learn the trend. It's a pandemic. I can't go back and do what leaders did before the pandemic. That don't make sense.
Yo, I mean, I guess it depends on what type of leader that you was, because the way I see it.
Go ahead.
If you already had that mindset of being creative, then it wasn't that hard for you.
No. And if you have empathy,
definitely.
But you also had accountability, it was not okay. And that's who I am. But I realized that it's some people that just don't have that.
Yeah.
And everybody not like me, you know, and I told you, I just learned that last year, y'all, that everybody wasn't like me. So this was a shot, okay? I thought everybody loved the world. Okay. When I found out that, you know, Tertius is moving chicken boxes and moving chicken trucks, I was just like, everybody like me. I learned a lot last year. So all I'm saying, we got, you know, you gotta just understand your trends. If you know, like the lip gloss, if you understand you in lip gloss, Look at the trend for lip gloss right now and see who's making the much. Why is they start getting into it? Stop looking at Baltimore numbers. Start looking at your data. Y'all gotta be strategic. And I'm gonna keep saying that because y'all in every part of strategic planning all over the world. Everybody's strategic on planning on you every day. So why you don't plan for yourself?
Yo, Miss Ayla, Vera V got a great question for you. She said, how do you overcome insecurities?
I'm gonna be honest, it's an everyday thing. Like for me, oh my goodness, it was when we talk about physical, because even though there are lies, they're still in our mind. We are present in our own mind. It was writing daily. I had to do a reminder. You know how you put a reminder on your phone? I had to put reminders on my phone every day. You're beautiful. That would just pop up during the day. I could be at meetings. I can be with my children. Putting things around my home so not only did I see it, my children see it. Changing my language when I talk to my children as well, because I feel like if you say it, you'll start believing it. So good morning, beautiful, and how I speak to everybody. I started doing that. Then I started just looking at who I was and started not thinking about who am I? What do I like? I started every day, every message that I had in my mind, I kind of broke them down every day. So if it was, Chanel, you're not good enough, and then the next day it was like, why not? I use a journal. I use messages around my home. If there are things that I felt like, listen, I need to know what's going on in my energy, I started researching. I stopped listening to people when they tell me things, and I started reading it for myself. That right there, y'all, is big. I think that me personally, I told you, I stopped listening. Because people will tell you anything and you'll really believe it and you won't even do these things. And it could be something connected to your future and you, because of their opinion, oh no, you can't do that because that grant ain't come out or they ain't do nothing. You be like, okay, they ain't never tried the whole time. So I really start believing in me and not putting me in people and my faith. And I'm gonna be the biggest thing for me for that really make it. I took my vision and wrote it down and put it all over my house. And I talk about it like it's already here. My kids and be laughing because I'd be like, y'all laughing now, but when this car pull up and they be like, y'all want to go somewhere, and I'd be like, let me call the driver. I live in it, like literally. So what happened was the process was, and this was my process. I got isolated. I learned who I was. I understand my gifts. I got to know myself. I just started getting faith and writing down the vision as I got isolated. Because what happened when you get isolated, you get uploaded because you remove distractions. And then when you get uploaded, it guides you what's your next step. So everybody's step is different. I was just gonna say, just don't ever give up. One day it's not gonna feel good every day, but you got to do it. Because when I realize your haters, they look forward to every day to look at your Facebook and your Instagram to see you fail.
Yeah. Yo, I love it.
And it be something that you don't even know be your haters. You be like, dang, I didn't even know they like me. I thought they was my friend. You be like, why? But you gotta understand that it's nothing personal. When you start living your life by facts, and that's another thing how I did it, it was really, I start looking at facts and stop getting out of personal. I took everything was factual. If it ain't facts, I don't have nothing to do with it. And then I stopped putting my mouth in stuff that had no life. Honestly, if it was any conversations about somebody else and it wasn't about breaking strongholds off their families and doing things and building them, then I ain't got really that much to say. I started changing my conversations. I started living in my truth. And I started being bold and not giving a dag on care about anybody or what they said. So that was my process.
Yes. Before I get to this next question, the only other thing I want to add on that, Vera V, too, is also find strength in your insecurities. Like, figure out how those things set you apart from the world and how you can use it to make your story even stronger. An example for myself, a very personal example, is for a very long time. I mean, a very long time. I was extremely insecure about the fact that I never walked across the high school stage. Like, that was a big big deal for me. It was something that I never talked about, something that I never brought up, and something that I used to pray people never asked me about, or that it never came up in conversation. And that's because I was so insecure about it. And at the time, I thought that that defined me as a dummy.
Exactly.
And it wasn't until I just started embracing my life and embracing all of the things that I went through, good and bad, that I was like, you know what? That's actually a powerful thing, that I can stand here and say that even without that accomplishment, I'm an accomplishment. So even if it don't make sense like right now, know that
It will.
everything has a purpose. You have a purpose, and that things will come together. But there is strength in every single thing about you.
And
So
I'm so glad you brought that up, because that's one thing I was going to get on, that we might not see it right now. We have nothing right now, nothing in our hands, but we can pull out our hands everything, like you said, that really hurt us and our pain and all of those things. But let's be real, your 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 pain, your insecurity birth HeartSmiles to be strong, because your passion is like, listen, beside of that, this is what you can be, this is what you could do. So just to say, y'all, it might not look like nothing at that moment when she was going through it. She had nothing in her hands. She had no heart in her hand, no HeartSmile. You were just going through it. And now look what you birthed through yet that. So I even stopped saying, like you said, let's not even, like you said, strength. Let's keep that. Let's not call it pain anymore. Let's call our stuff strength, because that's what it birthed. All the things that we've been through, it birthed. Everything I've been through is why I have the mission I have in my life, to ensure nobody go through that anymore. To make sure that we build communities where when we leave, our families are still thriving. Right. So that's why I appreciate what you said about insecure and strength. And we have to build that, because what I think what's going on people are afraid to be vulnerable. People are really afraid to be vulnerable. And I understand that, we all have to be hard, but I don't know if y'all don't see something going on here. The whole world is different. They didn't just ran up in some place that I was looking like, oh my goodness, did they just run up in there? Like, it's real.
Yeah, we gotta get to that too.
Yeah,
but
like
Jono J got a question for you though.
Like, we're gonna get to that, because I'm just like, it ain't even us. So I'm telling you,
It wouldn't be no winning Wednesday, sis, because we'd be shot dead if it was us.
Let's be real. But it's again, expose. We in 2020, we knew that the mindset that was coming, that we knew 21 was going to expose people. And then what I said when I was watching this, and I'm gonna go. I said it's sad that some of these people on here that we watching may be some of these doctors and stuff that we go to, that we watching it is up in there. We just never know.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You never know. So take control of your life, y'all. Take control. Do your research.
Jono J said, what should we do when we doubting ourselves?
What you do what makes you feel good. Regardless what everybody might say, you good at singing, but if behind closed things you know how to sew. Birth what makes you feel good. Because once you're starting feeling good, you'll birth out the energy and where it will come into alignment. And then you'll start wanting to do everything else to get that same feeling back. But you also have to reflect. I'm gonna tell y'all, this process is not easy. Joni just said it easy. She was like, yeah, I was mad, and you ain't go across stage and boom, I got over it. No, it ain't like that. Okay. It's a lot of hills. It's like, going somewhere and you ain't got no Google app and nothing, and you got to go 4 or 5 states and you try to find, and then it's all this going on with the world. Yeah, that's what it's like. You're going to have a lot of bumps, but you can't give up, because this is you. And this is the thing, right? We believe in everybody else. Why don't we believe in ourselves? This is the time for you to say, you know what? I'm going to just do whatever. And guess what? You're not going to be successful tomorrow. You're going to make a mistake. I still make mistakes. But as I said earlier, I look at that as training. Oh, okay, I messed that up. All right, that's all right. I'm going to go to the next class and I'm going to figure it out. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Journal J, what I would add on to that,
Yeah, please do.
and like, this is like the tagline right here. Do it anyway.
That's it.
You doubting yourself? Do it anyway. You frustrated? Do it anyway. You failing? People talk about you?
Do it.
Do it anyway. Like, that gotta be your tagline. And that's why it's so important to not allow yourself to be led by your emotions, because you're gonna feel different things on this journey towards success. Some days you ain't even gonna feel like getting out of bed, but you know what?
Gotta do it
anyway. Like, yo, your leg gonna be chopped off, blood everywhere. You gonna have to go and get stitches. You know
Listen,
what?
real talk, I got bandages on both of my feet right now, and I'm doing it anyway.
Do it anyway. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. And Miss Ainley, for real, I'm not even trying to get hype on you, but that's why I don't take credit. No, for real, but that's why I don't take credit for anything that I did, because I'm all like, all I'm doing is what I said I was going to do. That's just the type of person that I am. If I'm saying I'm going to get a sweet potato pie, that's what I'm going to do. If I'm saying I'm going to start a nonprofit, yo, that's what I'm going to do. Like, that's just me. And if I gotta break a promise, you best believe I'm going to do any and everything I can to make that promise right, because that's just the type of person that I am. So you'll find that when you get yourself in that mindset of your word is literally everything, then you're going to find yourself moving mountains. And you like, dang, how did I move that mountain? Because that's what you said you was going to do.
But again, you seen it before it happened. You made it your reality.
Nah, I was only supposed to help one kid, Miss England.
You did it anyway. You ain't hear what you said,
but my goal was one kid. I don't know where everybody else came from.
But you did it, and you did it. And that's what we have to do. Like you said, do it anyway. But I think the hard part, I think what V's saying is, because I know how I feel. Like right before, I told y'all, every time when it Wednesday, I be like, I don't even feel like it's just all way, because I'm going to know. I already tell y'all this. Again, we talked about when you're doing things, you're going to be attacked emotionally all the time. Don't blame. What I'm doing, I'm changing the mindsets of people that's generational. This is something that y'all don't even see that's going on. So I get attacked. I ain't gonna lie. I be sitting there like, oh goodness. Okay, here I go. All right, God. But then I gotta get in my space. I gotta isolate myself to get me back to, listen, I know why I do this. It ain't for Joni. You know what I mean? I know why I know why I tune in every Wednesday. And I do it anyway. And again with my badges, because I cut my foot. But anyway, I'm still here. But that's what you're talking about. You're talking about that feeling where you have something to do. Because I'm gonna be honest, I missed so many opportunities years ago because I didn't do it anyway. I made excuses. I said, oh, I can't come. Because then my spirit was like, man, I don't feel like, don't do it. Go ahead. The whole time you see something that go past and it was opportunities, you be like, dang, if I was there, so and so. Don't learn, don't do that.
And that's why in one day we got notified, HeartSmiles, we basically got $70,000 that we're going to be able to use for projects. So we're going to be creating projects for Heartbeats to work on and get paid on. I mean, I'm just like, yo,
because
how much better do that get? Yeah, because we did it anyway. Like, and that's what's that. Like,
that's how you show up. That's how you show up. But that's what we have to do. And HeartSmiles, gonna be real. Can't do it for the money.
Can't. Ain't no way.
That's a whole nother conversation. I don't even know we got time for that, because that's the realest conversation. I think we might have to talk about it, because I think a lot of us think we're gonna get rich off of this.
Ain't no way. If you chasing the money, you in the wrong space, yo. Leave me be.
They ain't gonna tell you in your face, because I wouldn't.
Yeah, leave me be, yo.
I'm just saying.
No, the money is chasing us. The bags is chasing us. But we got so many emails right now.
But that's the thing, though. You know why the bag is chasing you? Because you, a long time ago, worked on you. Like you said, you changed the mindset. You did it anyway. You seen it before it came. So when you was doing that work, you was planting a seed. You seen it. You seen the vision. You kept going. Nobody else probably ain't see it. So then by the time people caught up, now they chasing. That's what it calls when you say strategically planning with yourself. That's how it looks. When you're working on yourself, your wants will chase you. Ain't no more one. And then that's what happens, because I'm as a witness. Then you gotta tell them they got an appointment because you what? I'm overbooked. Then everything I want a schedule with me. Funny.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying.
Yo, that's how Not For Sale about to be. Overbooked. Because now they got the mayor's office chasing Ania, the person that's working on human trafficking for the city and criminal affairs and things of that nature.
Amazing.
Reaching out to her and her organization. Mind you, she's only 18 years old, y'all. She just started this business, y'all. Just started it because she took advantage of an opportunity that we had during a Thriving Thursday. And I told everybody, yo, sign up for this. You could potentially get like $10,000 for your business. She was the only one that was for real about it and the only one that got $11,000 for her business.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yo, and now she on the mat.
That's what's up. Okay, Jada.
Yo, Journal J, yo. What's up? Look at you. Yo, I love this 2021 glow. You on mute. Take us off of me. Yo,
I was talking to my mother, but yeah, thank you so much. I had to get my
so cute. And she's so cute.
Yes.
Thank you. Support the Black business. Her name is Hair and Other Drugs. She's really nice. She's sweet. She dropped some jewels on my head, you know.
Yeah, she got your head on overdose.
Yes, yeah. I'm loving it.
But yeah, I just really wanted to come on here and talk about today's events because like I said, I was talking to her earlier and we was talking about like defunding the police and stuff like that. And she was like, a lot of people don't understand when you say defund the police, everybody think, oh, get rid of the police, you know, take them out of the equation and we just had something else. No, when they say defund the police, they mean take some money out the budget and place it where it's supposed to go. Like in 2017, when I first started working with No Boundaries organization, we were focusing on funding year-round recs, funding them like fully, like year-round. And we was talking to Captain Pugh about it because they had took a lot of the money out the budget and they had put it into another budget. We was focusing on how the Kerwin Commission that talks about the allocation of money is full of people who go to Baltimore County schools, work at Baltimore County schools, or don't go to any school at all. Focusing on what Baltimore City schools should do with their money. So I was like thinking about it when she was talking to me about defunding the police and stuff. And I was like, well, maybe if we started talking more about not defunding the police, but creating like a barrier or a person that's in between the police and then the altercation to kind of alleviate the situation. Like if there was 3 people in that car instead of 2 police officers or 1 police officer to be there and deal with trauma, which is like, you know, how Healing Youth Alliance is working on. Shout out to Cohort 2, y'all coming hard. I hope so. Y'all got a big bar to set. Congratulations to Cohort 1 on their huge grant win.
Duh. Oh yeah, 10,000 in the bag.
Yes. Bring it. And yeah, and definitely shout out to Not For Sale because she doing her thing over there. Her and her team, they killing. Cause I didn't know about it at first, and then when I heard about it, I was like, y'all hitting like that. I also got some ideas. I gotta talk to Anya about it. But yeah, I just think that like what happened today was like sad for real. And like a lot of I was watching Girlfriends. Everybody not old enough to watch that show yet because it's kind of like vulgar, I guess. But the show, the lady, she had the decision to either allow her child to be Black or be Jewish. And this one girl was like, we went through 600 years of slavery. And it was all because of the Lord or being Christian or whatever that got us through that pain. And now we here. So why would not let your child embrace that? And that also got me thinking too, of like Lene be talking about, it's a lot of history behind what really happened. And we just try and sit here and be like, oh, well, we just need to focus on what's happening now and not repair like what happened back then. It's like, you need 2 sets of people. Somebody that's out there on front line and somebody that's back here taking care of the people. Because when front line get hurt, you need to replace them. And I feel like that's like true, like now. Like we need somebody in the middle. And I wouldn't say youth because it could get dangerous, but I feel like trained adults or trained young people, not youth, to get the job done. For real.
That's
cool. I like that.
Yes, I love it. Thank you. Hey, yo, and everybody was saying how I was smiling so hard. That's only because your glow up, yo. Like, I love to see it. If y'all knew where I was at with this one over the summer, y'all would understand. Dragged her out the grave, literally. And now to see her of it, like, yo, I'm just so proud, yo.
Definitely. I'm thinking about like coming up with a plan. I'm not gonna drop no details on y'all just yet. I'm not gonna give it no name yet. I already got my top 5 starting crew, maybe 6. The people that I choose to be on the team, because I know that Miss Joni would approve of them as well. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk to you about it, Miss Joni, and let you know too. We're gonna make something shake. 2021.
Okay, the nails too, though. Yo, I love it, y'all. We're winning all 2020. Track star, we only got 5 minutes left, y'all. This is
5
crazy.
minutes?
Yeah.
No, we need to go long. Like we went to end the year. We need to start the year off long. Straight up.
Bye.
Well, we got 5 minutes. I was sitting here enjoying this,
I know. We got Track Star on here. What's up, Track Star? Happy 2021. Looking like you in the nurse's office. What's up? I love it.
Hey y'all. So I just wanted to also like piggyback off Jada what's happening today or whatever. Because me and my family been watching it all day because we're like when riots come around, we gotta stay alert because everybody know now my father in the National Guard, whatever. So we were thinking like over the summer, as soon as Black Lives Matter protests started happening, stuff like that, we were getting called all these thugs, all this. They were just throwing stuff out, but they are going out calm and stuff on there on the news and stuff. And I was like, wow, let it be a Black person. I was like, we should have. And then that's when they showed us like they was actually breaking the window, sitting in the senator's seats, going into chambers and stuff like that. And I'm just like, a Black person would have been got shot if we got that close. Because I don't know if y'all know, but a couple years ago, hold up, I gotta find her name again because I just pulled it out. A couple years ago, this lady was making a U-turn, but she was going a little past the barrier of the Capitol building or whatever, and she got shot to death. And her 13-month-year-old daughter, a kid was in a car or whatever, but she didn't even go like to the Capitol, none of that. But they're walking in the Capitol. So me and my stepmother was saying, like, you can never, after today, nobody can never tell me that white privilege don't exist. Because look how many people went into the Capitol and things like that. If that was the Black Lives Matter protest, that would never have got that far. National Guard was sent out the second that it started happening in California and stuff like that. So that's all I wanted to say about like.
And I totally agree.
Yeah, thank you so much, Track Star. Lene, the activist.
Hey.
Trying to suck up our last 2 minutes. Come on, man.
Yeah. All I gotta say is, let there be one of us. Just saying, let there be one of us. I just honestly, how I'm feeling on this is really, they call us the terrorists, but you telling me they can walk in a building with a Confederate flag? Y'all, I gotta send you a picture. They can walk in the building with a Confederate flag and with the MAGA and all of that attire, but we sit there and we come in unity, and we're the right, like we are the people that are the ones doing it wrong. That just make it make sense. And then I just feel as though, one, I'm gonna say this: you cannot reform. You cannot sit here and try to tell me about anything, because this government cannot be reformed because it was made by the white supremacists. So it ain't nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. It's nothing that we can really do about it, to be honest. That's just in my opinion. Wait, because I know Jada want to jump on it. I feel as though we cannot really do anything about this government because of what it has come into and how it was made and who it was founded upon. Because we were founded upon that we thought they were good people. We thought them founders were good men. In reality, no, if you really know about the history in them. And I'm just sitting here really like contemplating, like, this is our government. But he posted Donald Trump posted, and this was December. It was December 7th, or no, it was in November. He said, let them people be arrested 10 years minimum if they want to like protest. But your whole like, I don't know, his whole idea is messed up. Like this, it's not confusing to me, but it's really confusing of how this government system is really raised and how it's really done. And as a young person and me trying to get into it, it's like each day I become more and more confused of what I'm trying to get into because of what's going on. So right now I'm sitting here just like, okay, cool, whatever. We're gonna let this play out. We're gonna see how it ends. Because at the end of the day, let that be one of my kind. Let that be someone who's a Black male. Let that be a militia. Let that be someone who is basically a person of color, indigenous person. Let that be an Asian person. Let that be someone who's either Muslim. Let that be someone who's from the Middle East. Just let that be one of them. I bet we be dead on sight.
You ain't lying.
I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, wow. I mean, this is one of the things that I think Joni talked about her vision last year about how she wants to sit back and watch people take control and young people. And what I hear is that all of y'all came with facts. My girl said, let me look at what was that last year? She was about to give us the date in the month, okay? Not only that, accountability, right? I heard a lot of accountability. But this is how I feel, y'all, right? We already know when you understand who you are that the government wasn't designed for you anyway. We already know that we have to come together strategically and plan together for what we want for our communities and for our children to move on. Now, what we have to do now is watch how they have been exposed. What I mean by that is watch around you how your teachers talk, how your friends talking now. I'm talking about after today. Because you be quiet and you watch and you'll see who will be exposed and who's connected to the supremacists. Because some people have been quiet that's in your space and you don't know about it. So this is the time for you to watch. And not only that, this is the time is to do what you just did, to come up with facts. We got to keep our emotions up because you never know when you're going to have to face someone. And you're going to have to be with facts with no emotions. And you're going to have to be bold. And you have to be professional because what they said that we were, let's be real today, that they find that's who they are. Everything that they said about us, they have shown us. They didn't say it. They shown us today they are them. They have lied to us for years. So now we have to build and show them who we are, our story, and tell it the way we want to. And that's my jewel for today.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Aylin. We got to get Jules' closing thoughts from Journal J, track star, Lene, activist. Y'all, Jewel, closing thought. Journal J.
Yeah, because I just want to say that I think that I understand how you feeling, Nate, and like Miss England said, you just gotta watch out for what's around you, change your vibes, change your energy, and become successful, straight up, like Miss Joni always say, because that's the only way you're gonna get heard. If you keep thinking, oh, they don't care, oh, it's gonna be like this forever, we can't change nothing, you're gonna be stuck where we are now. And I say that to say my jewel is learn how to change your environment, because if you're comfortable, you're not gonna grow.
Yes, track star.
My jewel is, I'm gonna bring it back from what I had in the summer, is keep yourself educated and updated, because not fussing, but going back and forth with somebody that seems really uneducated. Educated if you're gonna come up and try to dress up.
Because people will they won't even tell you you uneducated. They'll let you keep on.
Yes.
Been through that.
Yes. Lene, the activist. What you got?
What I got is make a difference within yourself and others. Make a difference within your communities. Make a difference within your family, because you never know who might need it. And that can just that could be anything, that could be anything, whether it's your influence, your words, whether it's what you do in your actions, just make a difference.
Just
Yes.
to see the fact that Joni, they are the three that was with me from the beginning, and to hear how they talking and how they moving, like that just brings chills. That let me know I might not be needed in another couple of months, and I'm happy with that.
Yo, the growth is real.
Like
The
I
growth
am
is real.
happy. Like, oh, y'all brought tears to me today. That's amazing. Amazing.
Yes, yes. And before I let y'all go, my challenge for all three of y'all is to get the boy version of you, because we don't have enough male representation in these important conversations. And it's like the girls, like y'all always stepping up. Y'all always outshining. The boys, yeah, y'all in the comments, but it's the girls that's up here who voices are being heard and they really out here like doing big things. So
oh, that challenge for me too. Thank you. That challenge for me too.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Get the boy version
again,
of
you read now, that's what they say. The leaders now are the women because they are used to being nurturing, and during pandemic, that's what's needed. I'm just saying what research says.
Right.
Y'all can look it up at the Harvard Business.
Right, but boys, men, we need you though.
We need
you. Yo, I mean, we don't mind carrying it because clearly we are, but we need some help. Not one boy says, send me the link.
We don't need no help. We don't need no help. Because guess what?
No matter what
they all talking the back. They all talking the back.
We need help, Lene. We got share the work here, because then if we the only ones.
Listen, boys, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all not to be intimidated by these young women. And I'm not saying intimidated by their education, but just intimidated what they bring to the table when it comes to the issue.
Yeah, no, be intimidated, but do it anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, do it anyway. Because a lot of times, a lot of people don't come because they be intimidated and then they be quiet. I need you don't be intimidated and do what she said. I wrote it down real big. Look, do it anyway. I wrote it down so I could put it up on my thing for me. Okay?
Right? Yes, yes.
We got us, young brothers, y'all got people connected to y'all. And if y'all ain't moving, that means the people that's connected to you ain't going to never be healed. And it may be your little brother that's watching you every day that may be in Pampers now.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying, I love y'all guys. I hate that I have to go.
I know. Next Wednesday?
I'm always here. Listen,
no, you ain't. You ain't here that one Wednesday. You left me hanging.
See, people never forget where you came from, man. Tell you, that was last shit. Y'all see that? People will never forget.
Hey, yo.
Listen, I love y'all. I'm here. I'm telling y'all, I'm pulling.
We'll see you next week.
Don't be surprised, y'all, when you, because you know what, we supposed to did the mirror thing, and we never did it, and the young people were so mad because we supposed to did the mirror in your face. We
gonna get to it.
But guess what? Don't be surprised since she want to put me out there, y'all. Don't be surprised that when a Wednesday when I don't show up, and then you hear a knock at Joni's door.
We gonna get to it. Look, all right, let's do it. We gonna do it.
Like, what's that knock? Oh, Miss England ain't show up. Oh, she at Joni's house. We gonna do it right at Joni's house.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Love y'all.
Love you more. I see y'all later. See y'all.
All right, bye-bye.
Yo, shout out Journal J. Shout out Trackstar. Shout out Lene, the activist, yo. Like, yo, conversation was great. They took us way over our time. Cam, I love that question, so I gotta answer that question real quick. How do you make people less intimidated by you? I feel like sometimes my success scares people away. Here is my answer to that. That is not your problem. It's not. And I know that might sound a little harsh. It might sound a little bit cold, but that is something that people got to work out within themselves. Like, you can't take that burden on. The best thing that you can do is reassure whoever that person is that they have value, that they have purpose, that their voice matters. And when and if you can, make space for them. So like, if you notice that maybe you are dominating the conversation or that person is not speaking up, like, go ahead and open the door for them. It's going to be on them on whether or not they want to come through the door, but open the door and say, you know what, let me shut up for about 10 minutes because I want to hear what you got to say. Or, you know what, we both already know where I come from and what I do. I'm more interested in learning more about you. Or, you know what, I think people would gain value from it, from your experience. Can you shed some light on what you do? And just kind of practice doing things like that. So then that way it kind of gives those social cues sometimes that people need to shine their own light. But at the foundation of that that is definitely not your problem and not something that you created. That's something that manifests and grows inside of people. And people decide what intimidates them and what they are afraid of and whether or not they want to put themselves out of that. Like, nah. And you can't ever, ever, ever get to the point where you start to make yourself small or put yourself in a box just to make other people feel big. Nah, we about to be big together. You heard me. Well, that's it though, yo. That is it. Hey, Jordan, I see you. I love to be a part of the next conversation, even though I'm a girl. Hey, yo, listen, I want all the girls. Listen, my comment about the boys was definitely not to minimize the girls. Girls, y'all keep stepping up because right now, y'all running it. When I look at just about all the projects that we got, for the most part, it's girls who are in the forefront and leading those projects. Some of the boys just there for the ride, for real, for real. And I mean, I'm not even being funny about that. But nah, I'm just saying that to let the boys know, like, yo, y'all got to do more because y'all are being outworked by the girls. Like, simple as that. But nah, Joy, you can definitely join whenever you want. But yo, we way past our time. Y'all already know what I'm about to tell y'all. Yo, go do something productive. Go do something that's connected to your version of success. Go do something that's connected to your goals. And if you ain't got no goals, then we got bigger problems, yo. Go and get you some goals and then go and do something that's connected to those goals. And yo, for people that's really serious about doing something big in 2021, like, yo, you got to start now and you got to push every single day. Every day. If you don't do nothing else, do two things every single day. Create and conquer a goal and cut something off that's not connected to your goals. Every single day, do that. And I promise you, your 2021 is going to be a banger. And I ain't forget about them whispers, y'all. Your iPhone 11s. We're going to talk about them tomorrow. So if you didn't get your iPhone 11, then Thriving Thursdays tomorrow, I'm going to talk about that so I can make sure that we get everybody that want one, that need one, get you this resource. All right, y'all. I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Go do something productive. I'll see y'all tomorrow.